spinning in a circle, going nowhere, quite often. So we can awaken true love, which is unconditional love, or mystic love, or divine love, different names for the same thing. The radiant being, which people experience who are near death. Eventually, according to the master, that's a low-level experience, that near-death experience. But if we meditate properly and live an ethical life, then we'll have the opportunity to be guided, our attention, to the plane of true love, which is inside us. It's an experience, not just an idea, according to Swami Rajinder Singh, he claims. So, you can go to the Science of Spirituality at sos.org, and or you can go to the meeting and meet. And you get initiated if you want to become for free. You have to be willing to be a vegetarian, don't use street drugs, alcohol, and support yourself with the sweat of your brow. You can download free videos, writings at the download, meet in Manhattan and get a free talk, 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., and then a free vegetarian lunch at 12:30, socialize to 1:45, and then you can meet at 40 East 35th Street. That's the community church on Saturday, downstairs between Park and Madison. So let's go and meditate now for a minute. We'll meditate. We'll get comfortable in any position. Close eyes gently. Don't move. And look into the middle. That's the key idea. Effortlessly, constantly. And mentally say something so you can pay attention to whatever you see. Always look into the middle, whatever you see. This will be a 46-second meditation break. Okay, so let's go on with politics. So we're going to be doing spirituality and politics. 4 minutes of spirituality and 5 minutes of politics. Okay, so I was saying that we can transform this world swiftly. We would contact 10 uninvolved people, new people, uninvolved, in a day who do likewise. For November 2nd, which is Election Day, I'm calling it Economic Justice Day, if we focus on a simple issue of economic justice, which is not to take a penny away from the rich, but just require them to invest $333 billion for American renewable energy independence. They got the money, the rich, and it's a small drop in the bucket. They made 2 1/3 trillion. A third of a trillion is 333 billion. That's all I'm asking for, a little bit. And if they invest wisely, they may get tremendous returns on their investment. They're not going to lose anything, but the society will gain. See, besides their speculation and lavish living, let them do something responsibly for the country. They've accumulated this wealth because, and then we can, once we're organized, we can deal with the wealth in a more sane economic way, or rational way. That's another story. Let's organize first, which is not a difficult thing to do if we unite into 1-10-100 networks. That's what this is. You get 10 people who get 10, that's 100. 1, 10, 100. In any 8 time cycles. In this case, I chose days. So you make an effort one day, the next person, those people, 10 you get, make an effort the next day, and so on. 8 days, you have 100 million people on the 8th day. And that could transform this world so swiftly, because we'll be doing something that is needed. Rebuilding our energy structure. At the same time, we can replace all the lawmakers, if we're united, who won't require the rich to do this. It's very simple. And if you want to get more information on this, it's not very complicated. It's just a question of 7.25% on the pre-tax income of the top 10% in this country would be $333 billion they could invest in. So it's doable, just a question of mobilizing our will. So write me at DKC Gmail, and you'll get automatically a email back, which will discuss these ideas, not on spirituality, but on politics. And then you could take my leaflet and forward it to 10 people and go back to sleep and have them do it. You see, and even if only 2 people did it, it would take 27 days to reach over 100 million. You'd reach 134 million in 27th day. And if 3 people out of the 10 did, you would reach, in 17 days, 129 million people, and so on. Or 8 days if all 10 did it. So email me and you'll get it back. And for economic justice, let's mobilize. Let's demand of our lawmakers that they do at least requiring the rich to weatherize their houses and to invest $333 billion for American renewable energy independence. Very simple idea. And then in addition, we could have a carbon tax, on the coal and the oil. $150 billion in 2010. Every American would get back automatically, if we worded such a tax, $500. And next year we could increase it to $300 billion. Everybody would get back $1,000. So that's another idea. So we're going to have another meditation session or a spiritual session talk in a few seconds. I used up my 5 minutes of political speech. Now we'll have 4 minutes of 4 minutes of spiritual talk. Okay, so here are the benefits again, and another sign. There is Rajinder saying. The benefits are you awaken love, you get inner peace so you can spread out of peace, you get joy, sense of bliss if you really get involved in meditating properly. You get guidance, so you have clear goals, or you can be clearer in where you're going in life. Then you get there more easily if you know where you're going. You have less stress, and you achieve more in less time in school, work, on projects, and you have better health. So this is the looking meditation. We close our eyes gently. We remain alert but relaxed. And we don't move. We remain very still.